Russia is celebrating 50 years since the launch of the first satellite to orbit the moon. Well, launched on this day in 1966, the Luna 10 made 460 lunar orbits while broadcasting live to the 23rd Soviet Union Communist Party Congress. It remained active for just under 2 months before the battery power satellite lost contact. Well, TRT World's editor-at-large, Craig Copetas, joins me now for more on this from Paris. Craig, just tell us then, why was this so important and so significant?
Well, as in today, there was a lot of competition between the United States and the Soviet Union, and it was in space, and the Soviets were cleaning the clock of the United States in every area. Now, over those years, the Russians set up 24 Lunas and 7 Zons. What a great word. What these were satellites that looked like a cross between a Cyberman and a Dalek from Doctor Who. They were incredible machines. They weighed about 600 kilos, and they were really hard to get to the moon. It's really hard to get something to the moon. So this gets up there, and it starts orbiting. This one was exceptionally important because they sent it at a time so it would broadcast the Internationale at the 23rd Soviet Party, Communist Party Congress, because it was the first one that Leonid Brezhnev would be leading as both the chairman of the party and the leader of the Soviet Union. He had just succeeded Khrushchev. So what happened, and this is a wonderful story, a true story of Russian history, they tested this Internationale, this dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, which were these little digital beeps, and it worked fine in the rehearsal. And it came time to run it for the whole Congress in front of Brezhnev so everyone could applaud, and it didn't work.
I didn't know you had such a good singing voice, Craig. Very, very quickly, what was the American response then?
The American response was to ramp up their program and get someone on the moon as quick as possible, which they did 3 years later in 1969.
Okay, Craig, thank you very much. Craig Copetas there with the details.